Okay, the audio that I recorded didn't save, but I'm gonna show you how to make a cool rentry like mine right here. Okay. So there's like the text stuff, like the stuff that's gonna be in the container, which is like easy. You just go to the house section and like it's easy stuff. It's like formatting, stuff like that. So I might actually just like cut this part out. Did you see that? Oh my god. So yeah, I might just cut this part out actually. Okay. Okay, so this is where the fun stuff begins. So right now I'm looking for a little graphic and I chose the Bob. I chose little Bob here. So we're gonna copy the image address right there and then you're gonna copy it like this. So the code for an image is exclamation point, bracket, and then you put your image description or like your credits if you're using someone else's like graphic or something, and then in parentheses you put the link, right? So I'm just going over that. Here you get the Bob. So there's little Bob, right? There's little Bob, and then you can inspect the element to see the how big the image is in case you want to size it or anything, and I'm showing you how to size it here. You do the fancy brackets and then you put whatever value you want. So I did in half. So I did 250 pixel and then whatever the thing is, and then 250 pixel and then the fancy thing, right? So now we're going on to metadata. So I just kind of copy that a little bit. I make like just a little filler thing. That's Epic Games. I made a little filler thing so that there's like something in the box to like center it around. So hi, this is Gabagoo with little Bob. Okay, so okay. So now there's the fun stuff, the metadata. So this is just going over. So page title and stuff. So basically you want it to look like this. So the page title is going to be the obviously the page title. The page description is going to be the description of the page. This was me trying to find it, because usually when I type in my link it pops up, but like the description of the page, obviously. The page image is gonna be the display image that comes up like when you send a link. So like if when I sent you the link and it had the picture that was like white boys why, that's the page image. The page icon is gonna be a little icon on the page, obviously. So I'm just yapping away here. I don't want to have to cut this down again until I have to. So, let's just wait it out. Just wait it out here. Okay, so this is me yapping about the share stuff, which is also kind of basically what I said about the page stuff. Access recommended is basically it's gonna force light mode or dark mode onto whoever opens your page. So if you have one that's, if you do the full metadata and you do like custom background and stuff, that doesn't really matter. But if you don't and you want people to use light mode on it, you do light mode or dark mode. The container stuff is like that's the fun stuff. That's the big fun. So for inner foreground, so inner means that you can do like inner is gonna be the inside of the the inside of the container. The outer is gonna be the outer. So this is me doing the outer, like I usually start with. So I like to go on Pinterest and I just look up whatever like color or pattern I'm looking for, because I get the squares because I like to do repeating patterns. I go with this beautiful tile here. And so I'm gonna copy the image address and put it where the link is, where that rentry link is. I'm gonna put it there. And then you have to reload the preview thing. Don't stay on the preview like I do, because you have to reload it. So then I like to put it on round, which just means that it's gonna repeat. So you can't see it because it's too big. So then I don't really change the image position. I leave it alone. I change the image size. I usually start with 50 pixels just to see how big or how small it's going to be, because it really depends on like what pattern you're using. Way too small here. So I'm going to make it bigger and bigger and bigger until I like the way it looks. So still a little too small. Still too small. So I just put it at like 250, I think. Yeah, 250, and then that's good enough for me. So now you want to do the inner because it's all boring and gray. So you're gonna go back to Pinterest, and you're gonna find your pattern. And I usually like to do a solid color, but for this, I'll do something fun, and I'll do these polka dots. So I copy the image address, and I copy what says the container inner. So for both the inner and the outer, you can do colors, which is a lot easier. You just need like the name or the hex code. But for the image, you need to copy the image thing. So again, you replace the link with the image link, the image address, and you do the same thing with this. So you put it on round, and then you change the size till it fits what you like. Yay! Isn't this so much fun? What a bonding experience here. So, pretty much just do that. And then the border. So I'm gonna like have to cut some stuff because I like fuck up really bad with the border. I get confused. So give me a second. Oh, no, okay. So before I do that, when you look up like rentries, people will have all these like intricate borders around their things. I know how to do that kind of. I just don't like to. So I'm not doing that for here. So I'm gonna do like how I have it on mine, which is like just normal and like a border, So